Okay, so last time we finished off doing the dungeon down here. And then we moved over here and did this dungeon. So we got two more dungeons to do, this one and this one. Might be worth moving the caravan up here for easy access. Because we can hand in the quest here. But then we can't do any shopping, so we're going to have to do at least a little bit of shopping. Wonder if there's a recipe to make these things. But we're gonna need some meat at least. So we have a handful of vegetables. I think we have one salt, so we can salt the meat. Or salt at least one meat. But I don't remember if the recipe requires two salt. But we'll grab some meat anyways. And some identification scrolls in case we find anything worth identifying. We'll take that. Definitely gonna need more medical supplies though. Can't remember if I bought a bunch when I was here last. Okay. Let's just buy all the herbal extracts. I'll buy the splints. Buy all of the antitoxins and the herbal extract. I'll hold off on that for now. Is this another recipe? Okay, no, never. It's already a recipe we have. Okay. Thought I had salt. Maybe that was in one of the dungeons that I don't think I'll be using that. I could toss that. I guess that was in one of the dungeons that I died in. Hey, that's fine. We can hold on to these for a little bit. Let's use the carrots. This one's expiring first. I think I might need another one, I'm not sure. Oh, 3 vegetable. And we can hold on to this for a moment, because we're not starving at the moment. Alright, let's hit the road. We'll move up here. And then we'll rest until the morning so that we can get rid of some of this fatigue. Hold on to this for a little while longer. We'll just check on the meat. Yeah, it still says 2 days. We should be good to cook that up once we get out of the dungeon. Plus, we should be able to get a lot of cooking supplies from the bandit dungeon, because you get a lot of it in that dungeon. We'll grab some more herbals, or healing salves. Okay, let's pick up a quest. We'll do the bounty hunt. Perfect. We're probably going to want to pick up my backpack. Since I am carrying so much just normal stuff on me. Since the books take up a chunk of my inventory now. Where in most playthroughs I wouldn't be taking up an extra 4 spaces. And normally I have this on my back, but I'm carrying the shovel around with me for now. And we might as well lock into doing this dungeon. Alright. I think I'm fine with wearing that. Okay, we do have some rope. I was wondering if I left any rope sitting out anywhere. Since we are in a forest, easy to make another splint. This makes you have a pretty high backfire chance, doesn't it? 5%. Not super high, but definitely worth being a little bit more cautious. That's still tier 1 bandits. I used my search. Why didn't it see? Okay. That's a rare piece of food. Neat. I know there's a recipe that requires a fig. That's a tier 2 bandit. But the mace bandits are not a huge deal to deal with, especially if you have a way of displacing them or yourself. They're really hitting my chest hard, though. Well, good thing I didn't step on that. celebratory drinking of beer. Helps get the pain down a little bit. Two swords, guys. Might want to go back and get some more medical supplies. I didn't quite keep myself stocked on healing cells. This kind of looks like the boss room. It is the boss room. Alright, perfect. I think that might be a caster belt. That definitely will be potentially better than this because this is still a tier 1 belt. Okay, I got more antlers. I can't remember if you need stag horns for the quests. I think we already have a deer antlers, but I think I need a moose antlers as well to get that quest complete. Use your eyes, man. I guess my perception is quite low. Okay, well, the main danger of the dungeon is dealt with, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I guess maybe an identification scroll, and we can see what this is. Energy restoration. Okay. Yeah, this might just be a decent upgrade. Yeah, I'd be losing 1 energy, gaining 3 energy restoration, and gaining 1 backfire chance. I do lose the pain resistance, which is not the hugest issue, even though I do like being able to stave the amount of pain that I'm in. Doesn't willpower... Yeah, at the thresholds it adds pain resistance. Doesn't fortitude also... No, fortitude is debuffs, right? Yeah. Bleed, poison, burn, acid bath. I don't know if I went for that bookcase. So we'll go this way. I have to be careful because I'll path over that. Did I check this? I think I did. Alright, let's stock this up with our stuff. Okay. I think we should be fine. I don't think there's much more of this dungeon left. We can do it without the healing items. We just have to be careful not to step on any traps. I'm gonna eat the boiled chicken egg. Oh, cool. We have a armory room. That at least means another chest, I think. And then the chance of finding some equipment. And if it's in good repair, then we can sell it. Okay, I didn't mean to pick that up. And another backup crowbar. What do we have on... Okay, 5. I didn't expect there to be a trap in here. My bad. Alright, we can sell that. Okay, let's go get the backpack. So there's no more danger in this dungeon, so I don't need the additional stats that my cape provides. Is this damaged? Okay. Let's eat the pear. Do I have more room in here? No. Might have to drop some stuff. Depending on what's in this chest. Okay. We'll eat the fig. Snake skin's not worth much. There we go. I guess I could make another splint. Hopefully we could level by the next dungeon. I was like, why is the trade caravan guy here? But then I was remembering I think I moved a healing salve when I was over in the outpost. Might as well turn these into bandages. I should sell that before it gets lost in the group of things. I also need to remember to sell this, so I'm going to move this over here as well. And I need an additional splint. Okay, we can make a herb abstract. You need a poppy, wormwood, and a hemp print. Pretty sure that's what it is. And then we want bandage. Alright, we got two. I need one more of these. Need to get this repaired. And that repaired for sure. Let's fill up on water, and then we need to get the meat out and cook that up. I should cook both. That means I'm gonna need more veg. Okay. I'll get another plate. Go fill this back up with water. Okay. Well, we definitely want to rest a bit. What time is it? Yeah, let's do it before we rest till tomorrow. Oops. Okay, we'll hand the quest back in and grab the next one for the next dungeon. Get this guy to repair some stuff. Oh, I didn't move this stuff out of my bag. What are his selling prices? Buying is bad, but selling's fine, right? Yeah. Armor. In demand. He's fine with food, medicine, and then like regular valuables. Okay. Might as well dump some stuff off with him. Can you repair this belt? Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, let's stick this stuff back at camp. Okay, gonna sell this. I have antlers. Yep. So we can sell this one. We'll hold on to the stag antlers just in case. Sell these. We don't have an additional one, do we? No. Okay. We're gonna get a bunch of old coins in this dungeon. Just quickly save. Am I filled up on water? Yep. Drink before we head out. taking a lot of chest damage. Don't like that I'm already wasting so much medical supplies just getting to the dungeon. Guess I should have been wearing my cape. Let's eat one for now. I'll stick this in the backpack. You don't get as much treasure inside of this dungeon usually. Frickin' zombies. Okay. Wish we had the better way of dealing with pain. Alright, let's break open this side crypt. That's actually some decent loot. I might be able to sell this. This doesn't look damaged. That is definitely damaged though. I don't know. 10 gold. Oh, I might be able to make some money off of it. Because an identification scroll's about 10 gold. Selling equipment usually is not the most profitable. Oh, it's a manuscript. Destruction quest, I didn't even notice. Those are damaged. If they weren't, I would consider selling them. Turquoise is good. Okay, fine. That's my fault. I should be searching more. And I don't have any splits. Well, I think I might have to travel back to camp because I can't deal with the rest of this dungeon on a broken leg. Unless I could find some rope sitting around somewhere. Guess I could try digging up the... Sometimes there's rope sitting inside of the tombs. Nope. Well, my leg's healing decently now, actually. Still dealing with a lot of pain, though. Let's do that, then. Okay, I'm just gonna have to be cautious doing the rest of the dungeon. Okay. I wasn't expecting them to come out of nowhere. I thought the trap was going to keep me safe. This isn't good. I'm almost out of water too. Should have took a sip from it before I splashed it on myself. I think this gives you a little bit of thirst, yeah. I guess when I get thirsty I'll have to eat that. Ah! Come on. Okay. I definitely have to head back to camp now. Just to be careful on the way back. Because a bad bandit encounter can lend to me dying. Guess we'll use these. Make a little bit of profit off of that. Okay, let's get some more splints. Don't have any way of dealing with pain, so can maybe make another couple of those. Okay, let's rest a bit. Need to get that morale back up. What's the penalties to it? Situations is really low. Well, let's defeat some enemies then, and hopefully that goes back up. Wonder if defeating a critter like this hedgehog allows for some morale improvement. I think it does. See if we can get the fox. Always just one tile away there, you crafty fox. What do we got left on the 3 days? That's fine. Okay. Let's do a search just in case. Do another one. Oh, there's the boss. Huh. We can use one of the pain reducers. Grab that. Is this damaged? Nope. Oh yeah, I can sell that. Hey, let's look. I don't know if this is worth grabbing yet. I'm gonna need it if I want to grab the mana crystals, though. Let's look at staff. That's decent. I think I'll grab this because it just helps with my magic power and evasiveness. This is a really big room. That's damaged. Okay, that's a good amount of money right there. At least we got rid of the main danger in the dungeon, besides me stepping on traps. Because that seems to happen a lot. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and then I'm going to assume the last one's there. So that we don't have to come back here, I'll destroy this one. I think we should pretty much be done with the dungeon. We'll just do the quick checkaroo over here. There might be one more room. Oh, no one in here. Okay. Besides stepping on a bunch of traps, that dungeon wasn't too terrible. Got a little zerged at the beginning of it, but, you know, handled it. Yeah, we need to get that situational back up. Okay, we can stick this back in here. Okay, hand in the quest. How's the rep with the town doing? Oh, we're almost max with Orsbrook. I think just one more string of these quests that we get there. And we'll get you to repair my stuff. Oh, that increased my morale. Nice. Since I gave you a bunch of my money for repairs, let's sell you some of my extra stuff so that I can just get rid of it. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now the question is, before we moved, we could go back to Orsbrook to buy more medical supplies, because this town does not carry a lot of medical supplies. But I think it might be worth going to Bran and cashing in our old coins, as well as doing some shopping, because we could definitely get some better magical equipment, since I'm still sitting on a lot of tier 1 stuff and my starting equipment. So I think we're gonna do that. The debatable thing was, I was thinking about maybe exploring these. But maybe we might do that on a different trip back here. Yeah, I still don't feel terribly strong with the equipment, my equipment the way it is. And I wouldn't mind going down one more tier in the magic to at least get the mana crystals. Just giving me some more guaranteed damage output. So we're like 3 levels away from that. Unless we can find the book somewhere. I wonder if the guy at the Rotten Willow End still carries the books. Hey, let's head too far. Okay, I guess we're taking a stop here before we move on. I guess that's because we haven't upgraded the wheels on the caravan that allows us to move farther. That's okay, we can stop here and do some exploration. sell off some more of our stuff. Okay, I'm 2 away from getting that quest done. Okay, I don't need all these bells. And we can sell these as well. The books will sell in the capital. We could use some more healing salves on our person. Okay. Okay, this time I did actually go in the bottom corner. As I turned myself around, getting used to being beside it. Okay. Should grab some food real quick. Grab some additional identification scrolls. Probably want more of this as well. I'll sell those to the cloth vendor because I think they give a slightly better conversion rate over. Hey, interesting. I think that's more for a melee build. Okay. We'll just quickly go back and save. We'll do some exploration. while we're waiting for the travel time to, or the caravan rest time to drop. I guess we could grab some more poppies as well while we're here. So maybe I'll take my herb backpack with me while I'm walking around. Do I have an extra splint? I'll take the food. Well, I definitely need more hemp. Gonna have to hopefully end up on the plain tiles. Okay. So how do we want to do this? We don't want to go here because that's the harpy nest, I think. I think that these are one of these are going to be difficult at least. I know that difficulty gets kind of more so down here. But we'll go explore. We'll probably find the troll tower. Oh, I didn't save, did I? Just looking for splits. Let's see what this question mark is. Okay, we're on a plains tile, that's good. It might be a dust stinger nest. Considering I'm getting the description down here. And might as well do this for a moment just to fill in over here. Yep. Fortunately, I don't really have a repetitive spell to easily deal with this. Wonder if I could sneak in and grab the chest. No, they're gonna spot me if I do that. Yeah. Okay, let's see what this is over here. We can see that that's the troll tower. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, no. Okay, this might end in my death. I need to find an enemy to swap with. Okay, that works. Okay, that definitely works. Okay, I need you to yeah. Perfect. Got away from the spiders. But I am not gonna learn my lesson, and I'm gonna go back and try to get the XP. There we go. And we need to be careful on the way back, because the spiders still might technically be on this tile. Yeah, they are. Whoops. I was not careful. That'll give me some distance. Hopefully that loses them and they don't travel onto this tile. Don't think that they caught up. Perfect. Alright, let's use this to get rid of my intoxication. Run, run like the scaredy dogs you are. And we'll do a little bit more exploring. I think I'm almost done, yeah, filling this up. Quit running. Thank you. I hit the willpower threshold, right? Yeah. So I think we're gonna start speccing into agility now just to get our backfire chance down. Should I risk it and go explore that? I think it's fine. I think if I go down to that tile, it's not gonna be considered higher tiered enemies. All the wild dogs took out a bunch of bandits. Okay, I wonder if it's going to be a bandit camp. I think this fox will tell us if it turns around. Oh, it is a camp. Nice. Good. We'll get a save off. least ensure that if I don't get overzealous and do something stupid and get myself killed. Frickin' snake. There's no way for me to get that in there. How much hunger does this give? 14. These are higher tier bandits. A little too many. Let's get that out of dodge. Since they're all grouped up, I'll take advantage of it. One tile out of range. Okay. Oh, interesting. Well, we can explore that, I think. I have room now to get these lentils. have to be careful. Don't want to aggro more spiders. There we go. That was clean. Eat my rations. How much wormwood do we have? Quite a bit. But I can always grab some more. Yeah. I think it might be easier for me to go down here and then take the caravan back up to the town. Just to be careful about being close to the road, as well as the chance of there being gluttons on these tiles, which are fairly dangerous. Still has the monk staff. I'll grab this since I need an extra one anyway. Okay, give me a ride. Too bad you can't give me a ride to my caravan. I did pick up one thing I can sell. I might want to pick up the messenger pigeons. Sure, why not? I don't know if I have the other stuff too. Because I'm pretty sure you need a bucket and you need the grain thing that you can buy from here. But it is a useful upgrade, so I'll just grab the material for it at least. Okay, we're gonna want to make some food. Guess we can make some lentil soup. Okay, let's move the caravan. Here's fine. Take a rest. And we need to get rid of these intoxication chants. We need the bag of coins. I'm just gonna carry my money on me because anything else I need to for sure have on me. Don't think so. Let's just see if I was right on the upgrade here. Yeah, I need the sack of grain. That's fine. We'll just have to grab that when we go back to... We need 2 of them because we need one for the chicken coop as well. Did I end up selling the sack of grain that I... Because I'm pretty sure one of the first dungeons usually gives you a sack of grain. Might have just got unlucky. And we want to sell off all our books. You don't have tier 3 magic. I'll keep that just in case I want to use it. Might want to stock up on a handful more. Might as well just buy all the supplies. And I'll grab some of these as well, why not? We need more splints too. Okay. But we're mainly here because we want to get some upgrades. I don't need all these coin purses on me, so I'll just quickly cash these in. I don't need that because there isn't a chance I'm going to be taking on any gluttons anytime soon. We can get our rings repaired while we're here. Our jewelry in general. Is health... I like the bleed resist on it though. But I don't know if it's worth spending the 50 gold difference. Sure, why not? I like having extra health anyways. I should have seen what the elves were selling. Who's selling down here today? I'll get this recipe, why not? The moose stuff is hard to get, but all the other stuff is super easy to get. What do you have? Nothing. Okay, do you have any cool upgrades for me? I mean, that's a minor upgrade. Pretty much the same. I guess I haven't hit a high enough rep with this town to get the equipment to be up one. or just reach the right level. I'm assuming at level 10 that the stock will be a lot better. Now let's see if this quest is available. Yeah, he's there now. I'm gonna save, because there's a good chance, because he's saying that I'm gonna have to fight a boar. Oh yeah, I needed to do this. That's why I bought that in the first place. Okay, we're gonna save. I'm gonna try to do this quest. I haven't done it yet, and I just want to see what it is. But if we're gonna be fighting a boar in close quarters, where I can't kite it and such, then I'm gonna want to save, because I'm probably gonna die. Alright, let's see. Okay. That's not a boar. You lied to me! That's a fully upgraded ghoul. Well, at least I could take it out. I think a boar might have actually been more deadly than that thing. Well, no wonder he gets in trouble. Because I, on my other file, let that quest expire, I guess, because, as I said, there was a notice on the door saying that the guy was getting in trouble. Did I check this barrel? Yeah, there's nothing in it. I'm taking as much loot as I can. Can I sell this? Looks damaged. Let's just check. Yeah, it's damaged. Well, can I... What's upstairs? His living quarters? Well, I don't want to rob the guy. But let's leave and come back in and see if he sells. Okay. Maybe I'll be able to shop with him. Okay. What else do I want to do? Does that give me some rep with this town? No. Didn't think so. All of his recipes require some fancy ingredients. I need to get my immunity back up. So I would love to make some fruit-based food, because that gets your immunity up. I might as well check the pawnbroker guy. Sometimes he has cool stuff. That has fatigue resist. But I like my rings the way they are at the moment. He's got the moose antlers. I'm gonna just want to find some though. There is one location on the map that usually has moose antlers at it. There's like a hunting lodge that's been taken over by bandits. I just don't know where it is on the new map. Because they moved the starting town over here. It used to be over here. Okay, let's drop some stuff off. And we'll drop off the food. That, and we have this extra bag of money sitting on us. We'll hold on to that for now. Let's switch this in and out. Okay, pretty sure that this is all I can do for today. Got some stuff to do. So, we'll probably go back to Manshire in the next episode. Maybe start doing some of the quests there. Maybe I might consider doing the troll. Especially since I have a cheesy strategy to beat him. Unless the creator patched it so that it gets auto swings when you move in its melee range. But anyways, if you watch to the end, thank you. Have a great day.